Morning. I come to you today from Southern Maryland. I am at Calvert Cliffs Park. And even though I grew up in Maryland, I actually hadn't been here before until a few weeks ago. Ruby and I came and we had a really good time. So I thought I would come down by myself now that he's gone and just enjoy the area a little bit more. There are quite a lot of trails here, so I think I'm going to try to walk some trails that we didn't do last time. And the big drawing point for this park is the beach area. So there's Calvert Cliffs, which is a really beautiful geological formation. And you can actually do fossil hunting down on the beach. They provide sieves for you and everything. And we had a good time. I wouldn't say we had the best luck finding fossils before. I think we found definitely one, maybe two, but I've learned some more tips and tricks, so hopefully I'll actually be able to find like a substantial one myself this time. Fingers crossed. In terms of the weather, autumn is fully in swing here in Southern Maryland. It is absolutely beautiful. The drive here is stunning. The colors are just amazing. I love it. It was raining a bit this morning on and off though, even though Google told me it wasn't going to rain. So we'll see what happens with that. It's also quite warm. It's November 1st. I think the high today is meant to be like in the 70s. So that's disgusting. Global warming is real, or climate change is real. And I'm not a fan, but at least it's a little bit cloudy. So I think that kind of tempers the heat of the sun. Because last time I came here, it was really, really sunny. And it was kind of hard to find shade and stuff. So I think it's a little bit cooler today, thankfully. Full disclosure, I do feel a little bit anxious, a little bit frazzled this morning. I think I stayed up quite a bit late last night. And so just getting up this morning, feeling like I had to leave right away, making the drive down here, trying to find some quiet moments to film has been a little bit difficult. And I do want to film like a sit down video while I'm out here today. So I'm just a little bit worried that I'm not going to be able to find the time or the space to do it. I also have this weird thing where I feel like if I'm going somewhere, I have to get there as quick as possible. So like I parked up and I know that the trail to the beach is 1.8 miles. And for some reason in my head, I feel like I have to like run those 1.8 miles and get there super quick so that I can start fossil hunting or whatever. It's really silly, but I'm trying to tell my brain to take it slow, enjoy the walk, enjoy the leaves, enjoy the beautiful sights. So yeah, I just had a little bit of a sit down here on a log just to try to calm myself down. And I think I'm ready. So let's go. So I think this is what we're going to do. So we are currently here and the beach for fossil hunting is up here. So I think I'm going to take the red trail up to the beach, do my fossil hunting, and then come back on this orange trail. So I think that should be about 5 miles total. Let's go. So let's see what we've got so far. I found this guy, which I'm pretty sure is a tooth. It's just missing the top bit. And then somebody walked by and gave me this guy here. I don't know if you can see that better. I have no idea what these are from, but at least I found something. I'm so excited by this one. Look! It's so cute! Oh, I love it! So I'm on my way back to the parking lot along the Orange Trail this time. And it's a very lovely, very empty walk. So I thought I would film my little sit-down video whilst I'm here. I do feel a little bit better in terms of just the anxiety that I was feeling this morning. I think that the walk to the beach certainly helped. I really just took my time trying to take everything in, enjoying the scenery and everything. And then once I got to the beach, I really took my time. I think I probably spent like an hour and a half, just trying to look for fossils. And I found, I think 4. Well, I found 3. Somebody gave me 1. So I consider that quite a success. I think there's also something very soothing about the Chesapeake Bay. I am by no means like a large body of water person. What's the word? Like thalassophobia, like a fear of large bodies of water. I definitely have that. I hate the ocean. I hate big ocean animals. But I think being from this area, I think the bay is just so serene and so calming to me. I think there's something more about marshlands that I prefer. So I really, every time I come back here to visit, I really try to take my time and just do a little sightseeing on the bay at least, and go to a different place each time because there's just so much to see along the Chesapeake Bay. And there's so much more that I want to do in the future as well. So yeah, that was a nice little break. I think today has made me think more and more about what I want my mission statement to be for my channel. Obviously, I started it just as a diary about the AT and my experience on the AT, but I think now that I'm choosing to continue it, there's a lot more purpose in what I'm trying to achieve with my channel. And I said today was important for me in thinking about that because of that whole bringing myself down from an anxious state. I think I want my channel to be evidence of just the benefits of being outside, just the benefits of nature for mental health. I mean, the whole reason, or a large part of the reason why I chose to do the AT was for mental health reasons, and it certainly accomplished that goal for me, I think. So going forward in the future, I definitely want to make more of an effort to put myself in situations where I'm spending more time outside and being mindful or practicing mindfulness whilst I'm being outside. Because I definitely think for me, it helps me a lot, brings me down from anxiety, and it just is good for me. It's good for the body. So I think that's definitely something that I want to promote with my channel. In terms of what that means for people watching, I certainly encourage you to get outside more often. It doesn't have to be through hike, certainly. It doesn't even have to be a hike like today. It can just be getting out of the house, going around the block or something like that. I definitely notice that my mood is different when I'm spending too much time indoors. And even just a simple walk outside really, really helps me. I think that I'm also trying to cut down on my phone usage. That is something that when I finished trail, I kind of wrote down a list of personal goals that I wanted to accomplish. And one of them was definitely cutting down on my phone usage. And as I'm more conscious about that, I realize that I'm looking around more and more and seeing so many people that are just glued to their phones all of the time. And it's almost like dystopian to see. I find myself picking my phone up quite a lot, just out of boredom, really. So that's something that I really want to cut down on. Even just the little fossil hunting, I think was beneficial for me simply because it was something that I was doing and I didn't have my phone. I didn't have my screen on. I didn't have my phone. I was just present, completely present in a separate activity. All of that rambling just to say that, yeah, I hope you can find some inspiration in my channel. I hope you can find some comfort in my channel if the outdoors is something that is not accessible to you. But I certainly want to promote not just very big endeavors like through hikes, because I don't think that that's attainable for the average person or for everybody. So that's why I like doing these little mini day hike vlogs, just because I think it's a lot more accessible. So yeah, definitely share down below if you've been doing anything lately to get outside, if you're looking forward to a particular day trip or something like that. I always love hearing about what people are getting up to, and maybe it's inspiration for either myself or for others to go to those places as well. So yeah, comment down below. But yeah, I'm going to film my other video now, and then I'm going to head back to the car. It's still quite early in the day, so I'm not sure what I'll do after, but thanks for sticking with me today.